This is the ultimate Kalshi guide you will need. After this video, you will know everything about trading on Kalshi, even if you have never used it before. I will cover everything: opening your account, placing your first prediction market trade, all the way to how you can trade cryptocurrencies with leverage. I will cover both the simple beginner-friendly Kalshi and also Kalshi Pro for advanced users. So let's get into it. First of all, Kalshi started off as a prediction market in the US, where you trade on real-world outcomes. It is now the biggest one out there, and it is fully regulated. And now they are expanding into a lot more than just predictions. You can trade crypto with leverage on the same account, up to 6.1x. And we are covering all of it in this video. So to get started, you're going to want to create an account. You can sign up with Google, Apple, or just your email. Link is down below if you want to go straight there. And by the way, if you sign up through my link on predictions, you get up to a $500 bonus once you start trading. And on Perps, you get a $25 bonus just for getting started. So definitely worth grabbing that before you jump in. If you don't see the prompt right away, just go up to the top right where it says sign up, and you'll see those same options. Pretty standard process. They'll ask you to verify a couple things, but once you're in, you've basically got access to everything you're seeing on my screen right now. All right, so now let's talk about funding your account, because this is where people get a little confused. Up in the top right, click those three lines and go to add funds. That's one way in. You can also click deposit cash right on the home page, and you'll see three instant transfer options: card, Google Pay, and crypto. If you click on more options, you'll also see wire transfer, which takes at least one business day, and that one has a $1,000 minimum, but no maximum. So that's more for people moving bigger amounts. Now here's something important. If you connect your card or Google Pay, there's a 0% processing fee on those, which is honestly great. So you're not getting hit just for depositing. So personally, if you want the fastest option, I just connect your card or Google Pay directly and you're in within seconds. But if you've got crypto already, you can go that route too. Click on the crypto option and you'll see three choices: secure deposit, standard deposit, and buy crypto. On secure deposit, you can connect your account directly from exchanges like Coinbase, Uphold, Cash App, and a few others. Or if you've got crypto sitting in a wallet, you can connect MetaMask, Phantom, Trust Wallet, and more. If your exchange isn't listed, you can do a standard deposit instead, just like a normal crypto transfer. Choose your token, like USDT, pick your network, click Show Address, copy that address, and go paste it into your exchange to send it over. Just keep in mind there's a $3 minimum on that. And if you don't have crypto at all, you can just buy it instantly using your card through providers like Coinbase, Cash App, or Robinhood right inside the app. If you're just starting out, I suggest having a daily max deposit no more than $500, which honestly is plenty for most people getting going. And connecting your card or bank also makes withdrawals way faster since it goes right back to the same place. Now it's funded, we can start trading. First feature we will cover is the classic prediction market. Now the way Kalshi prediction works is actually pretty simple once you see it. Every single market you see on here is a yes or no question, and each one has a price attached to it. So for example, right here, who will be the Wyndham Championship winner? We've got different players listed, and yes means that player ends up winning the tournament. If we scroll down, you'll see a bunch more markets like this. Now here's the important part. These prices move up and down all day based on what's actually happening, and every contract eventually settles at either $0 or $1. It's based purely on the probability of that outcome happening. So if Cameron Young ends up winning, that yes goes from 9.9 cents all the way up to $1. If he doesn't win, that same 9.9 cents goes to $0. So it's kind of like options trading, except there's no crazy unlimited upside or downside, like you get buying a call or a put. You're capped at $1. Worst case, you go to $0. Simple as that. And it's not just golf or even just sports in general. You can take a bet on elections, politics, sports, pop culture, even commodities like oil or gold. So whether you follow politics closely, you're into sports, or you just have a strong opinion on whether a certain celebrity thing happens or not, there's genuinely a market for almost everything on here. Now on top of all these event markets, Kalshi also has something called Perps, and this is specifically for crypto. But here's the thing, it's not traditional crypto trading where you're buying an actual coin and watching the exact price. Instead, with Perps, you're simply betting on whether the price goes up or down over a set period. So it's a much simpler binary way to play crypto price movement without actually holding the asset or dealing with a wallet full of tokens. We'll touch on the bonus for that in a second, but just know that's a separate product sitting right alongside these prediction markets. And honestly, one of my favorite parts of the platform is just scrolling through the live markets, because you can see stuff moving in real time no matter what you're into. Right now, if I scroll through, we've got the Democratic nominee market actively shifting as new polling comes out. We've got live tennis matches, where the odds are literally updating point by point as the match plays out. Bitcoin's got a live price market ticking every few minutes. There's cricket matches live right now with odds swinging based on every over, and that's just scratching the surface. There's stuff on the news cycle, award shows, even weather events happening in real time too. So really, whatever's going on in the world right now, there's a good chance Kalshi's already got a live market tracking it, and you can just hop in and watch the odds move as it happens. Now, Kalshi's also got a social side to it, which I think is pretty underrated. There's a whole section where you can actually post your trades and see what other people are trading and what their opinions are on where a market's headed. So it's kind of like a built-in community feed. You can scroll through, see somebody's take on why they think a certain outcome's going to hit, agree or disagree with it, and honestly, it's a good way to pick up on things you might not have thought about yourself before placing a trade. If you click on More in the menu, this is where you'll find Kalshi's policies, their company value, and a set of research tools as well. So if you ever want to dig into how the platform actually operates, their terms, or just pull up some research to back a trade you're thinking about making, it's all sitting right there in that tab. There's also Kalshi Pro, which is a step up from the regular version. With Pro, you get access to a lot more data and tools that the standard account just doesn't show you. Things like volume spread, position size when an event actually started, and a bunch of other metrics that serious traders are going to want if they're managing bigger positions or trying to time entries more precisely. So if you find yourself trading a lot and wanting more visibility into what's actually happening under the hood of a market, that's where Pro comes in. So let's say you click on one of the markets here. Instead of just the simple buy and sell you get on the normal version, on Pro you're seeing a lot more. You've got the full order book, the rounds, the names, the expiration, all laid out right there. It's a much more detailed view for anyone actually trying to trade seriously. Now, the other thing that's different from the standard Kalshi account is that with Pro, you can actually trade crypto like you're on a traditional crypto exchange with real numbers, not just up or down like Perps on the regular account. Here you can see the pair selector, a full trading view chart, the order book, the order panel, and your positions right down here at the bottom. Basically a complete trading terminal. And when you go into your portfolio here, you can see all your positions in one place, and you can easily toggle between predictions and perpetuals right from this same screen. Again, since this is still in beta, expect some of this to evolve, but we'll get more in depth with Kalshi Pro in our next videos. So stay tuned for that and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Quick note before we go further, Kalshi is legal at the federal level and available in most states, but as of right now it's restricted in a handful of states like Arizona, Illinois, Massachusetts, Michigan, Nevada, New Jersey, and a few others. This list is actually changing pretty often as regulators fight this out, so just double check when you sign up. They'll make it obvious either way. So let's actually look at a real market, the Wyndham Championship winner. Let's click into that. On the left, you'll see all the orders flowing through, and as you scroll across the chart, you can literally watch the probability move in real time for different players. Right now, we've got Young, Koivun, and Matsuyama showing up here. These guys haven't teed off yet when I'm filming this, so it's pretty flat right now. But once play starts, this is going to move a lot. If you look back over the past week, you can see Koivun bump up, come back down. It's all tracking exactly what's happening on the course live. There's also a little chat feature up top where people are throwing out ideas, plus an activity feed where you can actually see what other traders are doing. You can set a minimum, so I bumped mine to $10,000 just to see the big players. And most of what's happening there is people selling no at like 90.2 cents, taking a small percentage return but on a huge amount of capital. All right, let's actually see exactly how this works. So we're still on the Wyndham Championship winner market, and I've got Cameron Young pulled up right here. He's trading at 9.9 cents, which puts him at a 9.9% chance to win. If you look at the chart up top, you can see his line's been climbing over the past couple days up around that 10% range now, while Jackson Coyvin's sitting down at 5%. So this gives you a good visual of how these probabilities move around in real time as the tournament plays out. Now on the right side, this is the order panel. You've got two tabs up top, buy and sell, and I've got it set to dollars right now instead of contracts. Below that, you can see the market, Wyndham Championship winner, Cameron Young, and then two buttons, yes at 9.9 cents and no at 90.2 cents. Now keep in mind, this number isn't fixed. It's going to move as the odds shift on whatever you've got a position in. And by the way, you're actually earning interest on your cash sitting in there. Right now, it's 3.25%, which is a nice little bonus just for having funds parked on the platform. Let's click yes since I think Cameron Young's got a shot here. I'll type in an amount in the dollars field. Let's go big for this example and say $10,000, just so you can see how the numbers scale. Right over here on the right, it breaks down the trade for me. Odds showing an 11% chance and then the big number, max payout. If this hits by the market's expiration on August 22nd, 2026, my payout would be $95,017.27. So that's turning $10,000 into basically $95,000 if Cameron Young wins this thing. Once everything looks right, I just click Review By down at the bottom. It'll pull up a confirmation screen showing everything one more time. And once you confirm, you're in the trade. Obviously, you don't have to go in that big. You can type in $10, $50, whatever fits your bankroll, and the payout box updates instantly. So you always know exactly what you're risking and what you stand to make before you ever hit that button. Now let's say Cameron Young's had a great round and I want to lock in some profit without waiting for the whole tournament to finish. So I go back into the market, and this time, instead of clicking buy up top, I click over to the sell tab. Once that looks good, I click review sell, and that's really the beauty of it. You're not locked in until resolution. If the odds move in your favor early, you can just take the win right there and move on to the next trade. No waiting for the tournament to actually finish. Now let's say you've got multiple bets going at once and you're wondering where you can actually see all of it in one place. Super simple. Just click here on your portfolio up in the top right, and here you can see literally everything. Your total value, the change over the last 24 hours, your unrealized return, your position value, your cash balance, plus your interest and any rewards you picked up along the way. If you scroll down from here, you'll see all your individual positions listed out. And if you click on any one of them, it takes you straight into that markets page where you can either add to your position or sell it, exactly like we just walked through. So really, your portfolio page is your home base. Everything you're tracking all in one screen, and you're just one click away from managing any single trade. All right, now let's talk about fees, because this is honestly the part Kalshi doesn't make super obvious. You kind of got to dig for it. Scroll all the way to the bottom of the home page, click Fee Schedule, and you'll see a range that honestly looks confusing at first. So here's the simple version. There's maker fees and taker fees. Maker fees are for resting orders, meaning you're helping the market so you pay less. Taker fees are for market orders. You want in right now, so you pay a bit more. The max you'll ever pay is around 1.75 cents per contract, and the cheapest trades cost almost nothing. Basically, markets sitting right around 50-50 odds cost the most in fees because that's the most uncertain outcome. But something like a 90% favorite in a sports game, that fee drops to under a penny. Market orders roughly cost 4 times what limit orders do, so keep that in mind. Other than that, no settlement fees, no membership fees, ACH deposits and withdrawals are free. Debit cards can run you up to 2%, so just be aware of that depending how you fund your account. So where should you actually start? Honestly, start with what you already know. Kalshi's got thousands of markets, so if you follow sports closely, start there. If you're into stocks, they've even got markets on Bitcoin price or the S&P 500 by a certain time. Just start small, 5, 10, maybe 100 contracts. Get comfortable, then scale up once you know what you're doing. Make sure to use the sign up link down in the description if you want to get started. Plus remember that bonus, up to $500 on predictions, $25 on perps just for getting going. Let me know in the comments what markets you're planning to trade and if you've got any questions about how this all works. I'm actually planning to go a lot deeper into this over the next few videos. Things like setting up automations and tracking strategies on Kalshi. So stay tuned for that. And if you want the full step-by-step guide on how to build your own agentic trading system using Claude, that video is popping up on screen as well. Go and check that out next. If you found this useful, leave a like. It really does help the channel. Subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one.